Alright, and thank you guys for joining us once again. I'm Alex, that's Jimmy. Yeah, thank you everyone for watching. Thank you Monstar808 for the follow. Do appreciate all the support that you guys give.
This way, I think.
And last time we left off, Geralt has to go find a goat. So we're gonna follow these goat tracks. And we were specifically told
Another clue.
to watch out for the strawberries or the raspberries. Now I'm sure these things won't attack us, but we may want to watch out. All right.
What now, you piece of filth?
Ow. All right. There's a wolf. Alright. We've become very adept at slaying the wolves. There's a lot of wolves in this game. Alright, well I hear something.
Good.
I'm assuming it's this thing. In red.
There you are.
Oh, princess.
Here, goat. Here, princess. Hoofed and horned. Should have known it would be stubborn.
I mean, this guy named
All right,
his,
time to try the bell.
Hey,
Come
hey,
on, let's go see the Beller race.
Come on. This guy did name his goat, Princess. Maybe he has,
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow? Come on, take you back to the Peller. Misses you something awful.
Come on. Come on. No, where are you going?
Where the hell did you go?
Honeysuckle. Princess.
Bear. Bear.
What?
Run, you stupid piece of shit.
Oh god. Alright, okay. Let's go ahead and oh, whoop, whoop. See, this is the dangerous side. We don't like this side of the bear. It's got fangs. We like the back side. Geralt does it from behind. Whoop. Hey. I mean, is there anything else down here that we can... Oh. Nah, I'm not doing that. We gotta focus on the goat. Gotta focus. Hopefully there's no more bears.
Do I really have to keep ringing this bell for you to follow?
Come on. Come on. Go. Thank you.
You're no roach, but I bet we could be friends in time. You've got that all-important quality every roach has to have. You don't talk much.
Hey, hey. Come on, princess.
Princess, flee not from the pillar, for there are wolves about. goat of mine, dearest, sweetest goat.
Oh.
Happy for you, but I'm kinda in a hurry. Anna and Tamara, they might be in danger.
The White Wolf helped the Peller, and so the Peller shall help him. Blood. We need blood. A living being.
Fine. Be right back.
What a giant
Will
rat.
this do?
Big rat is big. Well, I guess it's not that big, but I'm not used to seeing rats that big. And now it's dead.
They are not here. There is blood. Blood. I see blood.
Whose?
No Anna. No Tamara. Just the child. A child that lives not, yet did not die.
Mentioned a child. Whose?
Why, Anna's.
Anna was pregnant?
She was. And she miscarried.
Baron didn't mention it.
Afraid, perhaps. Or ashamed, or forgetful. Or perhaps he had no wish to remember.
Anna tell you all this? Did she come here after it happened?
Nay, not Anna. 'Twas the omens told me.
Great, so I can be sure it's true.
The omens need not your faith to be true. It is you who needs the omens to lead you to truth.
The Baron have anything to do with his wife's miscarriage?
Foul-tempered he is, and he's a fondness for hooch.
No doubt makes his temper even fouler. Did he abuse his family? Anna came to you, you must have noticed something.
The Peller's old, near blind. But Princess came and licked her hand.
So what?
She's a wise beast. Only comes to those who suffer.
What happened to the child?
In a grave thrown, without rite or ceremony, it awoke. Now it wanders, it seeks vengeance.
A botchling.
White Wolf, wise wolf, catch the botchling. The botchling will help. Lead the wolf to the loved ones.
Botchlings suck the blood of pregnant women and eat their fetuses. They don't help.
'Tis a being cursed, and witches lift curses. If the White Wolf can't lift it, he should bring me its blood. Blood will always find kindred blood.
Heard of one witcher who lifted a botchling's curse. Never tried it myself, though. I know you need to bury it under the threshold.
And give it a name. Perform the Aim Roin.
The ritual of naming? That's an elven custom.
Human, elven, dwarven, ancient. Spirits have no race. They honor not its meaning. Win a spirit's favor, and the spirit shall aid you. Ask, and it will answer. Seek, and it will show you the way.
Why do you want its blood?
Blood, blood, blood. It binds men for all ages, the living and the dead.
Sure, but what do you want to do with it?
At times, a century is too short for two brothers to reconcile. One dies before things are set right. The other then brings his blood to the Peller.
And what does the Peller do?
He awaits Forefather's Eve. He mixes the blood with milk, herbs, and hen's feet. He drinks to reconcile the dead with the living. There shall be no Forefathers' Eve this year. But we'll find a way, all the same.
I hear you right. You mentioned Forefathers' Eve. Pretty old custom. Thought it had died out.
Death lurks in every bog and puddle round here. Folk know they could die, their earthly matters unresolved. Then they require help, or they'll not know peace. Forefathers' Eve must be performed. Light the tallow candles to lead them through the dark. Call them by name, appease their regrets. Only then may they depart in peace.
Whatever I do, I gotta find the botchling first.
Seek it at midnight, near the grave that lies empty.
If what you say is true, the Baron ought to know where that grave is.
Well, let's at least read the bestiary real quick about botchlings. Spectres? No. Cursed ones, yeah. Saying a botchling's ugly is like saying shit's not particularly tasty. Can't say it's a lie, but it doesn't exactly convey the whole truth either. Lambert, Witcher of the School of the Wolf. It sounds like something Lambert would say. Botchlings are perhaps the most repulsive creatures a Witcher will ever have the displeasure of meeting. Born of dead, unwanted babies, discarded without a proper burial. Their appearance is that of a partially decayed fetus, their unformed flesh twisted with hate, fear, and malice. These hideous creatures feed on the blood of pregnant women, driven by a mad hunger that most often leads to their victims' death. Alright, so, sounds gross. Alright, let's see. Let's see about talking to this Baron.
Maybe I'll spot Hannah.
Would the Baron like a new daughter? Got a few I can spare.
I've got a son to spare. Son's better, stronger.
People trying to give their kids to this Baron. But I mean, it's a pretty war-torn part of the world, so I guess giving your kid to the Baron wouldn't be the worst decision.
Lightning strike?
Oh. Something's on fire up there. I really wish I didn't have to, like, run all the way up.
People! Castle's on fire! Hide the young'uns!
Like, you gotta spawn all the way, or, you know, fast travel all the way at the bottom and then make your way up. It's cumbersome after a while. Can Roach open doors? Answer is no. Alright, let's go running the rest of the way.
You know, only Miss Tammy could calm this one. Rather not end up with a blade between my ribs.
Oswin. Where's Oswin? Anyone seen him?
Believe I saw him heading to the stable.
What?
Fire. You blind? Nobody willing to put it out?
Ain't that simple. Most are afraid. Baron flies into a rage. He takes no prisoners.
My brother's in the stable. We've got to save him. He'll burn alive. Him and the horses.
See what I can do.
Hurry now, quick!
Just in case we die. Well, let's go see if we can save the brother on these horses. I always forget where the brother is in this one.
Looks like rain.
I tend to miss him. And then I die because I'm taking too long. Alright.
Damn it, lots of smoke. Gotta hurry.
Let's take all the stuff.
Over here! Can't get out! Roof collapsed!
Coming to get you.
Hey, open. There you go.
Horses! Moving them out! Open them!
How do we do this? How do we open the door? Oh, no, that's how we do it. Hey, we saved the horses.
We've a hero in our midst. The horses! Why, I'm prepared to forgive you the drubbing you gave those pricks at the crossroads.
I know your wife miscarried. Was that before or after you beat her to a pulp?
Oh
Fuck are you
shit.
suggesting?
Don't play me for a fool. You'd been beating them for years. Finally, they'd had enough and fled. Sound about right?
Ah!
Alright, fisticuffs.
They ran from me, didn't they?
Lying prick!
What? Lost your nerve?
Yeah. Nice. There we go. Waterboarding. That's how you sober someone up, right?
We need to talk. Sit down. You beat them.
I never laid a finger on Tamara. Not once.
And on Anna.
That's another story. She always knew how to spark my ire.
Your wife. How'd she make you angry? Too much salt in the soup? Socks never darned?
20 years we've known each other. She's seen me drunk and sober. She was there to greet me when I returned the victor. She was there to patch me up in defeat. Like no other, she knew where to press, where to pinch, so it would hurt.
You beat her? For that? For criticizing you?
Oh, Witcher, you haven't a clue, have you? Well, perhaps I shall tell you about it one day. One day, but not today.
You knew they had run away from the start.
Yes, I knew.
Why didn't you tell me? Wasted my time.
Say I had. Say I'd said I had troubles. Couldn't control my wife, my daughter. What kind of flaccid prick would you take me for?
Tell me everything you remember about the day they fled. The truth this time.
I'd been soaking myself 3 days straight. Anna came to me, said they were leaving. I begged them to stay. She refused to hear it. I tried to stop her. She wriggled like an eel. We struggled. She fell. Last blasted thing I remember. Woke up in the morn, breeches heavy with my own piss. A large bump on my head. Sadly, they were gone. Know what that's like, Witcher? No. How the fuck could you? I was left with nothing. Nothing! Only the bottle.
What happened next?
Next, it only got worse. I awoke at sunset, not knowing how many days had passed. Thought it was all a ploughing, drunken nightmare. And then I went to the bedchamber, but Anna was not there. Instead, there was blood everywhere. I knew she'd miscarried. My breath short, my throat locked. I neared the bed and saw it. It lay there, a tiny thing, defenseless, on bloodied sheets, dead. And it was my doing.
Maybe you're doing, maybe not. But that amulet she wore could be important. Or maybe the fact that she lost it. What did you do with the child?
What was I to do? Took it out and buried it.
Just like that?
Damn you! I gave no thought to a funeral. It was a horror. I wanted it to end. That child had been my dream. I told Anna, the little one, our little one, to make things right. Yet she died before she could be born. Understand, Witcher? My child was dead.
I sympathize. I do.
Thank you. And know that I hope you find your Ciri.
Deal we made means I need to find Tamara and Anna first. Just so happens your unborn daughter might help us do that.
What? How?
Sometimes miscarried fetuses, if they don't get a proper burial, turn into botchlings.
Into fucking what?
Details you don't need to know. There's a bond of blood between this creature and your wife and daughter. I can use that bond to find them.
How?
One of two ways. Legends claim you can bury a botchling under the family's threshold, perform a ritual, and turn it into a lubberkin. That's a sort of, hob, a guardian spirit that could lead me to your family.
And the other way?
We kill it and draw some blood. Take that to the Peller and he does the rest.
Do not kill my child. It's suffered enough already. Lift the curse that it may finally rest in peace.
Whatever we do, we gotta find the botchling first.
I'll show you where I buried her, and I'll dig the grave at my threshold.
If it turns out we can't transform the botchling into a lubberkin, they can bury us in it. Handy either way. The sooner we resolve this, the better. Best do it tonight, at midnight.
Then wait here with me. Near midnight, I'll take you to where I buried her.
Get word to the common folk. Ought to stay in their homes tonight and draw a line of salt outside their doors. And try to sober up.
Do I take a shovel to dig up the grave?
Take it. You'll need it, but not for that.
Alright. Let's go and rescue this botchling. Turn it into a
A
lubberkin.
bit further. Follow me.
You give the child a name?
No. Why would we?
Mistake. Names are powerful seals.
Here's the spot.
Chose a lovely spot.
Damn it, will you relent? I'm ploughing now I've done wrong.
Good. The grave's dug up and empty.
What's that mean?
Botchling's on the prowl.
Look! It'll bite us in the arse before we know it.
Keep screaming and it will turn rabid. It's calm for now.
Bloody hell. What happens when it gets blowing restless?
It'll bite through your jugular, and you'll bleed to death before I can help. Tell me if it starts wriggling. I'll calm it with magic. Pick it up. Take it in your arms.
Alright.
Merciful gods.
That's real gross. Oh, jeez.
Back to the fortress.
What? With this?
As I recall, you were the one wanted to test the old legends, change it into a lubberkin.
Oh, fuck.
Let's just reappropriate all the things in here first. Just in case there's something, you know, that we might need. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Spectres. Botchlings sent to trap them.
Something.
No. Double kill. Ow.
Pest, take me. Oh. Quiet now.
I mean, it's kind of cute in like the grossest way possible.
Nothing. This is your job. Told you, gotta bury it under the threshold. If the tales are true, by tomorrow it'll be a lubberkin. From then on, it'll watch over your house and help me find your family. They're coming. Need to hurry.
On with it. Pull up until they devour us.
Oh boy. Stop it. Stop it. Nope.
Squirming again, like a daft eel. I cannot hold it.
There you go.
Worked. It stopped.
Wonder if I like don't calm him
Chosen a
fast
name?
enough if he
No.
kills
So
the
think
Baron.
of one. It's important.
It's It's a girl. What would Anna have named her?
Oh,
What now?
it's almost
Repeat after
cute.
me.
Almost.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the powers of earth and sky.
By the world that was to be your home.
By the world that was to be your home.
Forgive me, you who came, but who I did not embrace.
Forgive me. You who came, but who I did not embrace.
I name thee, say her name, and embrace thee as my daughter.
I name thee Dea, and embrace thee as my daughter.
Good. Now bury the body.
What now?
In 1 day's time, Dea should turn into a lubberkin. I'll stay here and wait. You go home.
I'll wait with you.
Out of the question.
But that's my child. And the guilt, the responsibility for all this lies with me.
Time for parental impulses? It's long past. Besides, nothing else you can do here.
But
No buts. Just Witcher's work left to do here. Gotta wait a day and a night for the botchling to turn into a lubberkin. That's it. Go home. And try not to drink yourself stupid again. By blood's power I summon you. With your name I beseech you. Hear my call and arise, Dea.
No.
Lead me to those bound to you by blood.
I feel it's a great time to end. We'll pick up next time following Dea, the lubberkin, to track down Anna and the hopefully their daughter. I just want to thank you guys for joining me on the stream. I might stream some Gwent. Kind of had that itch to play some Gwent. So stay tuned a little bit as we get that going. And I just want to thank all of you guys for checking us out here at Homemade Horizons. We'll see you next time.